Let's face it, FPV gets super expensive, super fast, but can a cheap upgrade like new propellers really make a difference? These upgraded props claim to offer better performance, a quieter noise profile, and make your Avata feel more like a racing drone. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video of Coastal Drone Co. My name's Ian, and today we're going to be finding out if the Master Air Screw 4-bladed propellers for the DJI Avata 1 can improve your flight experience. Let's take a closer look, get these out on a flight, and then find out if they really can make your Avata more like a racing drone. So before we get into this, it's worth noting that Master Air Screw does make a 3-bladed version as well as a 4-bladed version. So the 4 blades are more focused on providing high performance, and then the 3 blades are more for cruising and cinematic flights. For context though, the original Avata came with 5-bladed propellers, which were really loud and not very durable. These new propellers offer an increase in top speed while in manual mode, with more responsive handling when performing advanced maneuvers, and potentially they have better build quality. As soon as you put aftermarket propellers on any DJI drone, including the Avata, you're disregarding the aircraft flight manual instructions and accepting the liability of that operation. This means in most cases that your original safety assurance declaration is now void, and the drone can't be used near people nor in controlled airspace without making a new safety assurance declaration. You are now the modifier of the drone, and you must take responsibility for the safety of the drone's design. At this time, Master Air Screw doesn't have such declaration, so it's going to be up to you. Check out the video recorded a few months back, deep diving into what's required for getting a safety assurance declaration. As you can see, these props are a bit sturdier and a bit more robust than the original 5-blade designs. They're not as transparent for one thing, and the originals are pretty flimsy and a little flexible, and they can be damaged easily. All right, so installation, it's pretty straightforward. You're gonna take a screwdriver and you're gonna swap out the propellers just like you would on any other drone if you had a crash or something like that. You're gonna use a micro screwdriver set. This is a good example of one here. And you're gonna undo the original screws and you're gonna replace them with the new ones that come with the propellers. It's important that you don't use your old screws because there's no thread locker on them after they're pulled out, and there's a good chance that the screws could back out in flight. It's actually a little easier to get at the memory card door on the Avata 1. The other thing is the props on this are pretty bright orange, so it's a little easier to find this drone if you lose it in the grass or have your visual observer keep track of it. We're gonna do a back-to-back-to-back sound comparison now and look at these. So let's start with the Avata 1, and we're just gonna bring it into a hover. I have to enunciate to the point of basically shouting. Same distance away from the drone. Frequency is higher. Avata 1 with modified propellers. Immediately, I'm enunciating to the point of almost shouting to cover up this thing because it is so damn loud. But now I gotta step way away, and I still feel like I need to shout or enunciate to get past this thing. And the Avata 2 with new propellers. Obviously I'm talking to you within about half a meter of the drone, pretty close. I'm enunciating, but I'm not yelling, right? If I step away, I can have a pretty normal conversation. Enough talking about this, let's go outside and let's actually do a comparison of how these drones fly. If you put an aftermarket propeller on the drone, the flight control system, everything else should still be the same. Here we are out in the wilderness, and we're gonna do a back-to-back comparison of the Avata 1 with the original 5-bladed props, and then we're gonna fire up the Avata 1 as well with the aftermarket orange props that we've already been taking a look at. So this is the original 5-bladed props, and we're in normal mode right now. And we'll put it into sport mode, and let's see what kind of top speed we get with this. 11, 12, full speed, 12.9, 13, 13.2, looked like 13.2 was top speed. So now we're switching over to the Avata 1 with the 4-blade Master Air Screw propellers on it. And let's see if it's any different. We're in normal mode still. So realistically, like it's not flying any differently than, so we're at about the same battery level. I'm gonna put this thing into sport mode, see if there's a top speed difference. 7, 13.4, 13.5, in ground effect 13.7, 14, slightly faster. So conclusion time. We'll probably do a little bit more in the studio to really wrap this up, but they fly identically, right? Like Realistically, I don't think it's a measurable difference in speed. The marketing is going to say that these are supposed to be faster. You saw that they are a little bit quieter, a little less shrill, so a little bit less painful to listen to. But flight-wise, the same. I think we're done here. We're going to go back to the studio and we'll wrap this up there. The reality of it is, first off, these are 2.7-inch props. And another thing to stay tuned for, we're going to talk about conversion kits for this. We've got a video coming. Any ducted fan propeller, there's going to be a shrillness to it because the prop is turning in close proximity to the duct. So you're getting kind of a high frequency, and these things are spinning like 10,000 plus RPM. So there's a bit of a sonic impact between the edge of the propeller or the tip, the duct around the propeller as well. But the reality of it is they more or less fly the same. The Avata one has a high center of gravity. This isn't necessarily going to fix the yaw spin and roll of death that happens with the Avata. That's mainly because of the high center of gravity with the battery sitting on top of the drone. And when you spin the drone, the center of gravity starts to change and it causes the drone to flip around. And it's because of the fact that it's small propellers very close to the center of gravity on the drone. Should you use aftermarket props like this as a replacement if you break your originals? If you use aftermarket props, your warranty is still going to be invalid and it may not be the best plan. So there you have it. A comparison of the original propellers on the Avata 1 and the Master Airscrew 4-blade orange aftermarket propellers. Based on the experience I've had over the past year and a bit that I've used these, it seems to me like they flew more or less the same, but I want to know what you think. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you prefer the originals or do you prefer compromising in your declaration to be able to go aftermarket? Let us know if you've had a chance to try these props out for yourself and what your experience has been with them. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and maybe check out our unboxing of the Avata 2. Otherwise, we've got a ton of new content in the pipeline, so make sure to stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. We'll be seeing you soon, and fly safe.